Arizona State Parks and Trails is in the Final Four for the best managed state park system in the country. In the past 3 years, I've seen them make an incredible transformation.
Arizona is an amazingly beautiful and diverse state. From the pine forest to the Sonoran Desert to the Colorado River, everywhere you turn is a whole new story. There is also an amazing story in how a group of enterprising and talented state employees have turned Arizona State Parks and Trails from a government agency in crisis into a vibrant and stable community asset. The story is best told by those who actually lived it.
We love Arizona.
We love the outdoor lifestyle.
We love our history.
We love parks and trails.
And while we can yell it from the mountaintops, if we hadn't changed the way the park system was operating just a few years ago,
we would have been in jeopardy of losing all of this.
The story of Arizona Parks and Trails is a great turnaround story of staff and leadership, pulling together to better serve the community and build a more agile yet stable department. Just 3 years ago, they were facing budget shortages and the possibility of park closures. Today, we are opening new parks and welcoming record numbers of visitors, and we are reinvesting in Arizona's future with an additional $10 million of park revenue allocated to Arizona State Parks and Trails in the upcoming year.
State Parks has really, in my estimation, come on the forefront in the past 2.5 years by being engaged in the APRA as well as networking throughout the state.
Arizona State Parks has changed so much, from being in the basement of the building downtown to this gorgeous new facility. It's amazing the transformation that's occurred in a relatively short period of time.
Arizona State Parks and Trails leadership team established a self-sufficient funding structure and implemented a plan to reinvest in the system and create new parks. This forward-thinking and innovative planning has created a thriving park system for all visitors to experience and enjoy.
Using that model, that there's an actual revenue benefit to the taxpayers as opposed to a draw from the taxpayers, is so important.
we instituted an entrepreneurial management style so we can operate at the speed of business and explode with growth.
We are slaying the red tape dragon.
We are reaching beyond park boundaries
with new outreach programs
and collaborative grant management.
We worked across jurisdictions to connect communities and parks with over 1,100 new miles of trail, all as we honor our past.
There's over $50 million in economic impact. We're looking forward to more growth.
These investments that the state makes in their park system are absolutely critical in a rural area.
We are creating partnerships that bring more people into the parks.
With great organizations like REI and the American Heart Association.
Arizona State Parks and Cavco make a great partnership.
Citizen involvement has exploded.
More than 600 volunteers monitor thousands of sites.
We're working with tribes to preserve the Verde River and to protect sacred ancestral land.
Andrew Ashcraft.
Nothing has ever engaged or touched the public like the new Granite Mountain Hotshots Memorial State Park.
May this always be a sacred place for this community and for this state.
Arizona State Parks and Trails now welcomes all and celebrates our diverse communities.
This new direction, this new energy has not just increased visitation, it's increased who can come and visit the parks.
We're reaching out to everybody.
With discount passes,
family campouts,
celebrations of our diversity and our history,
social equity, conservation, health and wellness.
These are opportunities we embrace to create stronger community relations and civic engagement.
We are transforming people through places.
You took a boat ride?
It was awesome!
We're out in nature.
Orgo State Park became the first international dark sky park in the Arizona State Park system.
And we have record visitation and revenue.
Plus, our customer satisfaction rating is at 96%.
With the collective vision, innovative business practices,
and plain old hard work, we transformed Arizona Parks and Trails into a dynamic agency.
Built on a foundation that will support decades of growth.
Because we love Arizona.
And we love that you listen to our story!